last night I had the best training session of my entire dog training career. So just to set the scene a little bit for you. So it was with Chloe here, 3.5-year-old Rottweiler, very, when she came to me, very reactive towards people and dogs. She's on her second home, and the first home was for like about 3 years, but we don't really know any history from that. But her owners, when they first brought her home, wanting to incorporate, the dogs in the family as well for introducing her. So, her owner brought her over to her son's house, introduced her to their dog, and it was a fight instantly. That started Chloe's sort of isolation, if you will. Then, she was like, her life was just being on a tie out in the front yard, just watching people walk past, dogs walk past, and going absolutely ballistic at everything. So she's been with me for about 5 weeks now, and I've gotten her off leash. She's under control. She doesn't really react towards anything. Like, she's just enjoying life. No matter how many videos I send to the owner, they still remember Chloe of the past. They still have the sort of fear from that dog fight, fear from what they were experiencing. Chloe, come on. From what they were experiencing. So come on up here. I'm talking about you. Come on. And so what we decided to do is get all the family together, and everyone brought their dogs. So Chloe is the only non-lab in the family. Everyone brought their lab, and there were 6 dogs in total. Before we got Chloe out, we were all just hanging out, and I was, talking through and getting everyone's opinions and so forth. And the interpretation that I got was everyone was worried that it was going to go horribly wrong. Like, they, wanted to keep dogs on leashes, and, they, were scared that she was going to be aggressive, and, everyone was just kind of on edge. The reason that the training session was so great, I didn't do anything. We didn't micromanage the situation. It was just Chloe was able to convince everyone there that she belongs. She was mingling with all the people, mingling with all the dogs. The dog that she ended up getting into a fight with, they were playing together. So there were several times where I'm just sitting back and watching, because this is all family. So they're talking, they're, figuring out their Easter plans and like all this stuff. And I'm just kind of observing, a fly on the wall. And I can see Chloe like healing, really feeling a part of the family. Previously, she was just isolated and on a tie out, and just like mentally just going after everything that passed. And I will remember this training session for a very, very long time. I'm so happy with how her training has led us to this point. And she goes home on Monday of this coming week, and I'm just I'm super, super proud of her. I'm proud of everyone else that was able to change their mind and be like, wow, Chloe's actually a really good dog. So